Okay, so before we get into the music change, something I'd like to say about this episode is how they try to seamlessly blend the episodes into one big movie in the Blu-ray releases. It's something I haven't talked about before, but I will talk about now because of how intrusive it is during this beginning shot. I feel like making the meta's growl go over the chairman's dialogue here, and especially for so long, makes it overwhelming to the ears, like they're fighting for the spotlight.
Dear Director, please do not attempt to recast this investigation as some type of personal vendetta.
Would have probably been better to not have the meta's growl go on for so long, and instead just do the black screen like they did in the episodic release.
You're just being paranoid.
Yeah. You're probably right.
Alright, music change, here we go.
Dear Director, please do not attempt to recast this investigation as some type of personal vendetta. Our questions to this point have been fairly standard. Dear Director, please do not attempt to recast this investigation as some type of personal vendetta. Our questions to this point have been fairly standard. Your reactions have not. As such, we have secured all your records and logs by the authority granted us by the UNSC.
Why is everyone driving or walking to the right? Like, not a single person goes to the left. It feels very unbalanced. Also, this is a pretty big window. Why has nobody seen them yet? How has nobody seen them yet? How did they get in without being seen? Why are there no guards in this specific building? All these questions with no answers.
Alright, we got in, but that's only part of our mission, so no celebrating yet.
Aw shit, and I was gonna be in charge of confetti.
This is a reference back to Season 1, where Sarge says,
Turns out you're the big hero. We're gonna hold a parade in your honor. I get to drive the float, and Simmons here is in charge of confetti.
We still need to reach the AI storage facility. Security's tight since the freelancers tried to break in here.
You mean when they tried to steal the Alpha before?
Well, they say here they tried to steal the Alpha from this base. But then we see in Season 10, the rogue freelancers actually tried to steal the Alpha from the Mother of Invention, the freelancer spaceship. The only other thing that could explain this discrepancy is multiple different break-ins, which is possible.
Security's tight since the freelancers tried to break in here.
Bullshit, it's tight. Y'all walked in with no problem and are standing with open windows and nobody gives a damn. Y'all don't exactly blend in.
I have the necessary clearance to get close to the storage hall. The plan is, I'll take Church as a prisoner.
Why is he taking a prisoner to the storage hall? That doesn't make any sense. Unless the brig or the prison is close to the storage hall, which seems like a security risk or a security oversight.
Have a good night, Church. Don't worry. I won't tell them anything. They won't get any information out of me. No matter how nicely they ask.
Holy shit, Caboose is a pure soul.
Sacrificing himself for his CO. What a good soldier. Why can't you two be more like him?
What, brain dead? I would sacrifice Griff for you, sir.
I know you would, Simmons, but it's just not the same thing.
Is this a reference to this part in episode 2 of season 1?
God damn it, Private. Shut your mouth or else I'll have Simmons slit your throat while you're asleep. Oh, I'd do it too. I know you would, Simmons. Good man.
Why are you taking Church? What about the rest of us?
We're sneaking past 7 levels of armed checkpoints. Are you volunteering?
It was a hypothetical question.
Just keep the guards off of us, and we'll radio when we're in position. This will be our extraction point.
He really thinks that Sarge, Simmons, Griff, and Caboose is enough to keep every single guard off of them after they take Epsilon? He's either really overestimating their abilities, or just using them as bait.
Well, this is the center that came up with all the ridiculous scenarios you guys have suffered through over the years. So have fun. Break some shit.
I know it's called out later, but Wash literally just said not to touch anything.
The rest of you hole up and wait for us to finish. And don't touch anything.
Now he's saying to break some shit. Does he not listen to himself when he talks sometimes? Wouldn't they be a little suspicious that the prisoner not only has a pistol, but a .50 caliber rifle on his back?
I need access to the next level. The counselor wants to interrogate another survivor from Outpost 17B. What? I thought all the Blues at Valhalla are dead. Where'd this one come from?
Yeah, Wash, not to be rude or anything, but that lie was complete and utter ass. Everyone in the complex, especially with this high of a security clearance, would know that all the Blues from Outpost 17B were dead, and some of them were probably there helping the investigation, with how many people were in the first episode. So you can probably see how unbelievable this lie was.
This patrol was 17 seconds late. Who's running this place? How inefficient.
Sloppy.
You couldn't figure out they were sloppy by how you all got in there without being caught? I swear I can't let this go. How the fuck did they get in without being caught?
We should try holding our breath next.
Well, that's it. I can't stand this sitting around. I'm going mad with anticipation.
We've only been here 12 minutes.
The shot for this line was different between releases. One has a panic shot of Sarge reloading, the other is just a still shot of the whole group. Here they are.
We should try holding our breath next.
Well, that's it. I can't stand this sitting around. I'm going mad with anticipation.
We've only been here 12 minutes.
Are you sure? My mission clock says 3 days.
Priorities, dude.
I just won again! Man, you guys are really bad at this game! It's like you're not even playing at all!
Who's gonna tell him?
Dear Lord. What are all these lights on the walls? It's holographic storage.
This is actually a really creative use for the map Epitaph from Halo 3. Honestly, it's like the map was made for this show with how well they use it.
And one of these things is Alpha? You work on closing that door.
What door?
I'll find what we're looking for. And when I do, every soldier on base is sure to come running. So be ready.
Okay, so every time I watch this episode, it sounds like there's a very whispery voice that tells Washington he sucks. Like, listen again. And at first, I thought I was just being delusional. But now after looking at the wiki, I was right. The wiki confirms that the whispery voice tells Washington he sucks, which is very funny to me. Good work on closing that door, Church. Doing amazing work out here, buddy.
No. This is not the Alpha.
No! Well, what is it?
This is Epsilon. This is my AI.
Why didn't he just say that from the start? Like, it would have saved so much confusion, so much time, so much headache if he just told the Reds and Blues, or at least told Church, that they were going to go get Epsilon instead of the Alpha. This entire part of Wash being super cryptic makes no sense, except for the fact that he doesn't trust anybody. But he has no reason not to trust the Reds and Blues because they've done everything that he's asked, including killing Freelancer's own soldiers. So for the episode, I wouldn't say it's that bad. You know, it's got some pretty funny moments, like who can play the quietest game and Church missing all of his shots. But there are some things that could have been worked on a bit better, like why Washington hasn't told anybody about Epsilon or explaining how the fuck they got into the base. Like, that'd be a good start. But that'll wrap it up for me for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. If you'd like to feel free to leave a like and comment down below anything that I missed in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, ring the notification bell, and share this with a friend. Maybe they like Red versus Blue just as much as you do. We only have 4 episodes left to overanalyze, and Season 6 is completely done, so make sure to stick around and check out the playlist if you want. Maybe there's some episodes in there that you haven't seen yet. Anyways, guys, I'm Spiral, and I'll talk to you all later.